chill, man, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. Militant, back in the booth.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. A mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a, and the gang, we had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, it's the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing pants out, but I'm still, that's the place.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. To the right side, and that chance handled. And Freeman is retired. Here's Mookie now.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. It's 1-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Mullins whips it back in as they hold him up at third. 2 on, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. Down and away for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And they're up by 3. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. That's off the mark. 1-0. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. On the inside corner for a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The changeup missing, and now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He
got him. Strikes out. Back here in Baltimore, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty.
1 strike.
Misses off the inside. 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Sanchez takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So the lineup flips over, and here's Freddie Freeman. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Gary Sanchez at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Snell, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And strike 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ramon Laureano at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down.
Strike 3! And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Mookie Betts. Sagano back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Laureano makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Will Smith to the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. Urias tosses to first, and they get the out on. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Ramon Urias. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Urias, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Got the bat going too soon, it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fans another, and that's start of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. And the batter now, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. A little bit low. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one clips the corner. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Ranging back. And brings it in at the wall. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Betts. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ohtani up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Laureano settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 away. Laureano comes up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. That's to third. zips it to first, and Laureano is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. That one called a strike. 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
2-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the
2
dugout.
balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Sagano back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ball.
Runner at second,
2
nobody
balls,
out.
1 strike.
Out to short, Henderson. Whips it across, and Hernandez is out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Center field. Mullins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 57.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next one misses, and the count now even up. Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Outman makes the play, and there are 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And delivers outside. And that's ruled a swing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Matt Bowman taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. I think he was sitting off speed there.
The count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike one. Freeman hits it in the air. Corrals it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outman makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That's in for a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He did not go around. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edmonds slings to first. Rutschman. Back now at Oriole Park. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Makes the grab, 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3. Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neal getting an angle on it. Out number 2. Max Muncy at the dish.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Nice grab. Throw to first. In time. Got him. Back here in Baltimore, out of the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Gary Sanchez. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And now the count is even. This one in the air. Freeman makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Heston Kjerstad looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Jorge Mateo trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets down into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. Safe at second.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. This to center field. Outman. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Kittredge, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
So up next, Andy Pajes swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And now 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. Bottom 9. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Bonda back to work. Bunting for a hit. Throw on to Freeman. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And now Cedric Mullins 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Mullins checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Gone! He circles the bases. It's 4-2. Orioles an out away. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. They're down to their final strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Orioles down to their final strike. And that's the ball game.